Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. We chat and we hold space for each other. If anybody's going through anything, let us know. If anybody wants to be on the healing list, because we do a healing circle. We do a healing circle during the meditation, and the healing circle is all about the power that you give it, because we all have the power to heal ourselves. So this is entertainment only, but it's a spiritual group, and you'll be amazed at the power here. And speaking of power, our own white dragon, Paul, good morning. He's off to a doctor's appointment. So we are going to send lots and lots of energy to your doctor. And he has told us to behave. Hmm. We'll see about that, Paul. So, Barbara, good morning. How are you, lovely? Um, Fogo Pogo. Oh my God, I was so excited when I read this. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Okay, so Callie Fogo Pogo says, Terry. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I think you can, or you would have said something by now. Let me double check. I'll go all the way down. Yeah, nobody's saying anything about. I think I'm finally getting it. User error on microphones, perhaps. Not behaving. Okay, wait a minute. I found it and I lost it, and there it is again. Okay. Terry, you were in my dream last night. We were in a Buddhist or Hindu temple ashram, and they were doing different blessings and ceremonies, and you gifted them with a beautiful shawl. And I said, next time we should tie dye our own and gift them. I love that. It was all very strange because it started with driving through the desert and off road in Sedona or some similar place. That makes perfect sense because we were just there in Sedona doing the retreat together. And it was funny because this morning I was folding this shawl that I bought in Kathmandu. So I had it out. I did a workshop yesterday and at the yoga patch. And anyway, so I had that out and I was just folding it and I put it away and then I brought it back out. But I bought this, it's beautiful embroidery on it and it's cashmere. They have beautiful, beautiful handwork there. So anyway, yeah, everybody's interconnected right now, right? And particularly, we're really interconnected with the temples through Dawa, because Dawa prays for us on Fridays. So Friday is their big day to get everybody in the ashram or the monastery together. So yeah. Anyway, Ralph Anderson, good morning, sir. How are you? Miss Barbara, good morning, darling. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. And Diana slept 8 hours. It's amazing what sleeping 8 hours can do for you. Second time in the past week. Um, do you think the birds, well, it could be the birds have anything to do with it, but the bees too, and that humming. So I hope your bees are doing well. Um, hmm. Barbara Berkman, good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Terry and group. Please keep me on the healing list. You got it, kiddo. Um, and I also want to just include Allie and Keith today because they have a beautiful angel, caramel, I think is how you pronounce it from the way it's written. But um, anyway, she's been with them, I think, for 12 years, and she, I think she left yesterday. Pretty sure. So anyway, we want to hold space for them. Carolyn and Peter Booker, we want to hold space for today. And also S. Steele, her dog Mac is going into surgery on the 30th of July. I need to keep putting that down here until I put it in my calendar. So we make sure that her dog's taken care of. A lot of animal stuff going on right now. So we got you, Barbara. Lots of love to you, dear. Oh, there was this old lady at the ashram. At one point, I laid down to see what they were doing at the shrine, got a better view, and she put her feet on top of me and then pushed me with her. Dun, dun, dun. feet into the middle of the room. I was like, "What? Oh, I think everybody was holding space for you, Callie. That sounds amazing. Hi, Annie Bear. Good morning." Annie Bear, standing in the light, seven feather, has a beautiful little a little video that she did with a lot of big power in it about discernment. And you know, there's so many teachers out there, and there's so much going on, and sometimes we kind of shop around when we're asking for help about things, and that's just what we're used to, right? When we go to the grocery store, we look around, or if we're going shopping for a new pair of shoes, we might go to 8 stores until we find the one that's right for you. But just being discerning about what you hear. I agree with that, Annie, very much, and I feel like a lot of times you're going to know when you hear something from somebody that it resonates, and that it aligns with your truth system too. So, anyway, I thought it was really well done, so thank you, and your painting you were making of the tree people was really well done too. That was really fun. So, yeah, 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 CJ, good morning. Good to see you, dear. And dun, 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 there she is, Miss Liz. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Well, and pushing with the feet. So, who was I talking about the feet? Were we talking about the feet here last week? Or maybe it was my daughter and I talking about the feet and how important the feet are, the soles of the feet and the soles of the hands. So, so important. Maybe it was a dream. I can't remember. But yeah, there's something about the feet this week. Oh, the other thing, a lot of us had feet and ankle injuries in this last month. Like maybe you dropped something on it. Oh my God, both my feet, right? Got um, something done to them. Like I hit something with one of my feet. It must have been in the middle of the night. I must have hit my bed or something. But I still have a lump on it. And then I dropped the jam jar on my big toe. So anyway, and then a tree limb fell on my car. So it was like, spirit really had to knock me over the head to say, stay home, chillax. There she is. Good morning, beautiful. I hope I see you later today, Miss Amy. I hope you're doing well. And I'll get to hear all about it. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Tony, good morning, darling. Oh, thanks, Ralph. Yeah, the sound is good. That's that new mic, man. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Diana, you were watching Deepak this morning, interdependent function and appearance of being solid when it's not. Yeah, he talks a lot about that, right? And oh my God, so you guys, Deepak is on a roll, and I don't know what he's thinking about, but he comes on right before us usually. And I was watching a little bit of that, but then I looked, it was 12 minutes, and I had about 4 minutes before we had to go on here, so I didn't watch the rest of it. But he's amazing. He talks a lot about that, and I kind of got that. I talk about the hand, like we look at our hand and we think that it's solid, but it's not really. It's an experience, right, in 3D, and it's really atoms, and that we have created to look like a hand, and we perceive it as being 3D, and we perceive it as being solid. So everything is energy and motion. Anyway, I love that, and then it goes boom, 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 kind of like quantum, living in the quantum world, but and that we're all living all these worlds or all these dimensions at the same time. Um, but it's starting to sink in. Like I'm starting to be able to kind of comprehend it when I think about walking with our past selves and our future selves. That I don't know. If you guys have a way that you can bring it into your brain, let me know because I like that. Good morning, Marby. How are you? Oh, good morning, wifey. Where is she? Oh, I didn't see her come in yet. Maybe I did. Doggone it. Okay, we'll just keep on going because I'm being silly today. There he is, Tom. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. So Allie said she met you. I was happy to hear that. She's amazing. Um, oh God, my workshop was so good, Annie Bear. So my last workshop, I had 33 people at. And this workshop, it's August, and I mean, there aren't many people coming in for the meditations or anything, or the yoga classes right now. Everybody's on vacay, right? So we had 4 people, and we had just the right 4 people. They were amazing. It was mediumship and awareness and awakening. Your your I don't know, perceptions or whatever, whatever. Anyway, it turned out really nice, and these ladies were incredible. And I said, okay, now you guys are going to do a reading, and they were like, what? And they were phenomenal, of course. So small but mighty. Anyway, we're going to see about getting a room and doing either a weekly or at least a monthly group that meets, and opening it up to other people because I think that would be important for people. And I do think somebody said this. I don't know if they said it here or where it was, that mediumship is often a way that people kind of get introduced to the woo woo or introduced to, an alternate form of spirituality. An alternate form of spirituality. That's interesting. Anyway, and that's what happened for me, kind of coming back into spirituality, into the woo woo. So anyway, beautiful. Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it is really pretty. It's really warm too. But I was using it at the workshop as the altar. And I had this beautiful piece of soda light that Allie sent me, Heart and Soul Connected. And it has so much power to it when you feel it. But then she also sent me this pedestal to put it on. And what is this crystal called? I always forget it. Um, it's the same as the wands, and I've got the wands around here too. Anyway, it has the flower of life on it, which is my symbol. So it's mine. No, it's one that I really, and when you put that on top of that, oh my God, it just like blows you away, blows you out of the house. Yeah. I think you were tapping into that, but I think you were tapping into something else too, Callie. Callie is going through so many awakenings. You guys all are, but Callie's on fire. She's on fire. Alice, good morning. How are you, honey? We watched that show, the Johnny Cash. It wasn't Ring of Fire, but it was. Can't remember the name of it. The one with that little blonde girl who played Roseanne Cash. She's so cute, that little blonde woman who's a powerhouse. Pardon me. Anyway, really, really good. So let me settle down for a minute and take a deep breath, then a cup of coffee. Have a drink of coffee. There we go. Okay. Good morning, beautiful Leah. I was thinking about you. So we were talking about something the other day, and you said something really beautiful, which you often do. Everybody here does. But I just thought, oh, what a, I don't know why it struck me, because you do it all the time, but it was just very poignant. Good morning, Liz. Have a swooshy day. Annie Bear. Right? Swooshy. Yeah. That would be a good, swooshy would be a really good t-shirt. Good morning, love. Was there a butt dial yesterday? Yep, lots of those all the time. Oh, Leah's driving. Oh, yeah, be careful. Good morning, Richie. How are you and yours? I hope everybody's doing well. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put everybody's family in right now because I do feel like this is an important time for family. Um, you know, lots of holidays throughout the summer, and we meet with family, and sometimes parts of our family haven't been interconnected in the way that we want to, just because of whatever. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what happened, but it just matters that um, we can interconnect where we want to in a positive way. So, okay, let's see. Diana says, I looked into the bees yesterday. Great humming. Filmed it on Zoom, but know how to get it on YouTube. Or, oh, I can help you with that, honey. I'm going to meet with Diana. So if anybody else here has better technical skills, be sure and tell her. There's Pamela. But I'm going to attempt it. So I know how to do things. I don't know how I know how to do things, and I don't know what I do, but I just start pushing buttons and it gets done. Sometimes it takes me an hour to remember if I haven't don't do it regularly. But getting that onto YouTube is no problem. I can help you with that. Yeah, lots of gentle, beautiful, soft hugs for Allie and Keith. Yeah, I've got my rose quartz right next to my soda light on the Flower of Life pedestal for today. So, sending her lots of pink light and roses. Stuck in the road. What, Leah? Work for now. Love you all. Oh, stuck in road work. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Man, they are doing so much road work here too. They are just tearing up so many streets around us. But I know that that means when things get torn up like that, it's such a metaphor, isn't it? But it means progress somewhere, somehow. What? Richie has a video this morning. Richie, what time is your video today? Would you post it here or somebody, please? Oh, this was interesting, Pamela. I'm convinced the Coldplay affair, Cam, is part of the awakening. I was there the night before doing light language on the crowd. Oh my God, that's right, Pamela. Who did you go see? Was it Earth, Wind, and Fire? I can't remember who you were going to see. Or Three Dog Night? It was somebody really good. Um, wow. Yeah. That was pretty unusual, wasn't it? That's gotten a lot of play, that guy. And what was the name of his company? Was it Astronomy? Or it was something that has to do with astro, which is, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, and anybody that doesn't know about that, Coldplay was playing, and what's his name? Chris, the guy that's the lead singer that was married to Gwyneth Paltrow. He is so cute, by the way, and he's really into like yoga and clean living and really interesting energy around him. Anyway, so he said, "Well, we're gonna." I think he did say something about and set it up that the kids' camera's going on, and they played on them. Anyway, this couple, one of them was the head guy of this huge Fortune 500 company and his HR exec. And they were not, one of them was married and one of them was divorced. So, and not to each other. So, anyway, it's a weird thing that all of a sudden make the big thing, but I don't know what you guys take away from that. Um, but it was interesting. Good morning. My power stays. Say, my power stays. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let us know, Richie. Oh, golly. Okay, Pam and you took the Akashic Records class yesterday. Wow, mind blown. I was able to tap in and become a conduit for somebody. Ralph, I think you took that, you were taking that with Val, Dragonfly Crystals, weren't you? She's that she is offering this to so many people at this type of a price range, and that you guys are so quickly able to tap in. I mean, for years, this type of work was hidden, or you had to pay thousands of dollars to do it, and it took 6 months. But she has reduced it down to a very simplistic way of doing it that makes sense, and I don't know if it's just what I don't know what you guys think it is. Do you think it's the energy right now that everybody's already ready for it, so it's easier to walk into it? But, it's interesting, and I did have 1.5 cups of coffee today, so I'm warning you. I'm chattering today. Brenda T, good morning. How are you? Oh, the power stays with me, and slower stays with you. Oh, okay. And your power stays with you, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I want pictures. Why don't you bring them on the channel, Tom? So, and we'll show them to people if you want to. So, Tom is in the country during the summers, and he's doing some interesting work there. He's got some really big power around him. Barbara, good morning. CJ, good morning. Brenda, good morning. What? Diane G has a mind blowing show yesterday. Oh, doggone. I gotta get on and watch it. I didn't watch anybody's shows yesterday. I got on Kim's for about 15 minutes, and then somebody walked in my room, and I was like, okay, I'll be present. I'll be present with family today when I was done. Oh, Pamela, Ralph went immediately into deep reading. I bet. Yeah. Leah has Neptune feet. I don't know what that means, but I'm having a King Kong day. So, one of those days where you wake up and your body feels like you're King Kong in 3D, and you're like trying to walk down. We have this place called the Trolley Trail. There used to be trolley tracks in KC, and it's a really cute walking trail that goes through town. House. Anyway, everybody runs on it, or the little kids learn to ride their bikes on it, and you can go. There's lots of little shops and stuff. You can go to restaurants, but that's what I feel like today. I feel like King Kong walking on that trail. Yeah, Diane G is awesome, isn't she? Yeah, she's going to be on in a couple weeks, so I'm excited about that. Really excited about that. Um, I'm excited for her. Um, she has clarity, and I'm getting a reading from her this week too for my birthday. So I'm real excited about that. Good morning, Sunshine Alice. It looks like Kim C. I want to make sure that we keep her on the list too. Kim Copeland. She did quite well with her surgery, didn't she? I know she made some posts about it. So, yeah, we take our feet for granted. We really do, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we really do. And they are so important. And it's interesting when spirit starts telling us to slow down and to just relax for a little bit. Um, oh, Lauren, good morning, sunshine. George taught us that we have eyes on both hands and both feet, if I'm remembering correctly. He said we all have 7 eyes. And I think those are third eyes too. Yeah. So it's both hands, both feet, and our third eye in our eyes. So, and then the heart chakras, I can't remember how many heart chakras. I'm going to start pulling those out and redoing them finally. Annie Bear did a lot of yard work yesterday, and boy, are your muscles sore. Yeah, I didn't do much after I did my my workshop. I came home and I just started putting stuff away this morning, which I didn't take that much, just my cards and my shawl and my crystals. But um, Diana, Teri, we were watching at the same time. I only got 4 minutes as well. Right? Yeah. Deepak. What? Tony's here? I didn't see Tony come in. Hey, Tony Stokes. What's up? Um, yeah. Yeah. The knees are important. Our knee, and of course they would be because they're so important about walking and bending. Um, Good morning, Ralph. Didn't see that. Hmm. There's Miss Tony. Hoping it right went well. Not that it becomes clear all well. Oh, Tony, I didn't see the first part of that, honey. You heard "Have me at country." What? What did she say up here? Oh my God. Okay, I put in an offer on a home in the country. Started my due date later, hence. Check it. Septic tanks, foundation, water quality. Tony, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. So we're putting Tony in her new house. There might be one or two things that come up, Tony, is what they're just sending in to me. And anybody else get anything, let me know. But one or two things might come up, but it's easy peasy to get it fixed. So, um, yeah, I want to go back and watch Deepak. Deepak runs in cycles, right? And he's always posted a lot of stuff, but I think they've been posted for him. Now I think he's going live a lot more often on YouTube, which he used to go live quite often on Facebook. And people would complain about how expensive it was to take his courses or to watch him or to go to the retreats, but he's always been really generous with his time for free, like on social media, which I always thought, and I would go to a lot of his courses. I'd take his courses and I would also go to see him and do the retreats. And I loved it. I mean, golly, it was amazing. I'll never forget about it. But awakening and being aligned, beautiful. Yeah. Okay. I remember because it weirded me out, Lauren. Hmm. Oh, I think those are the eyes. Yeah. Thank you, Annie Bear. Yeah, selenite. It's selenite. Yeah. They are really pretty together, aren't they? The sodalite and the rose quartz. Yeah, they're soft. Miss Patricia, good morning, my darling. Good morning, Teri and Super Tribe. I feel like I'm in the Amazon jungle and been sweating a lot yesterday and today. Regulating temp as I've been running a fever for 5 days. Oh, honey. Feels good afterwards on prayer list. Thank you. You got it, kiddo. Um, I think Teresa Ford had something similar. And Teresa's taken a sabbatical. I don't know if she's back today yet or not, but she was turning off everything. Yeah, I'm running about 5 minutes late on everything. Reese Witherspoon. Yes, she was in that Johnny Cash movie. Which not Phoenix. Or what's his name? Joaquin, whatever his name is, or Jacques. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Anyway, um, the Johnny Cash show. Really, really good. Really, really good. Walk the line. Thank you, ma'am. That's the name of it. Walk the line. Yeah. Ingrid and I watched it. She hadn't seen it before. And it was really fun. The blue light is soft on the floor today. Oh, it is softer on the floor today, isn't it? Yeah, I need it. I need it soft today because it's, oh, Joaquin, yeah. God, why can't I pronounce his name, Tony? Joaquin Phoenix. I don't think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, he won the Oscar. He should have. That was a phenomenal performance for both of them. And I don't know if she produced that one or not. I know she produces a lot of her own movies. I heard her saying, and I just heard it on a YouTube short actually, when she was being interviewed, that when she did that show about, it wasn't Dumb Blondes, it was something about blondes. Uh, my brain is fried this morning, sorry. But no, it's not. It's not fried. It's doing great. It just doesn't remember vocabulary. So, anyway, she did that one movie where she did all the really cute outfits and everything, and she became a lawyer. But she got to keep. She wrote it into her contract that she got to keep all her clothes. And she said she got 77 pairs of new shoes out of that, which I think those were at the time like $300 shoes. So yeah, great time to purge for sure. The universe is sending the sun's wild waves to work on us. Hardest thing is remembering the things we can't see. That's beautiful, Diana. I love that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Diana. Oh, you did your lemon water this morning? I need to do that. Um, oh, Pamela got hot flashes after Val's activation Saturday. It's a beautiful activation. Yeah. Um, when I learned how to read the Akashic records, I think I was 15 or 16 at the School of Metaphysics, but at the time it was very secretive. There were only a few of us that were allowed to learn it within the school out of, a few thousand people, probably, maybe more, that were taking courses. And so it was very, very few people, right? And doesn't that sound kind of like religion too? But that's the way it was back then. They didn't feel like everybody was ready for it. I don't know. I don't know why I got it and other people didn't, but um, yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna make sure that we put that on there, Tony. New home and sis. Yeah, my sister too. My sister has needs to have her needs done. So everybody's sisters and brothers and selves. What? Diana, my family forced the button pushing out of me. Oh, you have somebody technical in your family, don't you? Yeah, you're lucky. Okay, we've got a big storm coming up, you guys. So if it starts flashing or anything happens, somebody take over. Oh, Christ Martin. Yeah, Chris Martin. Yeah, but I like Christ Martin. He has a really high vibration. I mean, if you look at him, his eyes are real big and he's always smiling, like he's always interested in what's going on and laughing. And he's a artist, he's quite the singer. Um, yeah, he's always intrigued me. Good morning, beautiful people, love and light. Hi, Jen B. Yeah, I knew what you meant, but I like that you accidentally did that. Interesting. We should check into him today a little bit. That Christ Martin. Barbara, good morning. Brenda T, there she is. Teri, I be on the healing list? Mother Nature is really taking it out on my back and sacral. Seems to be getting worse the older I'm getting. Appreciate it. And you're just a kid, kiddo. You got it, Fogo Pogo. All right, Callie. Yeah, there's a lot of energy coming in. I feel like we are kind of being called on to chillax and get ready. Okay, here is the show, you guys. I don't know if you guys can copy, but you can go to Richie's channels or channel, unless you made more channels, Richie, and find it. So, and I'll repost it I'm going to put a big star at the top of this and try to remember it. But I'll repost it. If not, if you would too, Annie Bear, post it, or somebody here. There's a lot of people here with channels, so if you guys get a chance, post it. Richie's show coming up. Oh, Pamela, Coldplay plays Tuesday and Wednesday. You were there Tuesday. Pamela, you are like our new Paul. I love that you did that. I went to Danny's, my sister's ex-partner, to his celebration for life at Knucklehead Saloon in downtown KC. And it's down at what they call the East Bottoms, which is right along the river track. And there's also train tracks all around there. The train runs through there on the Missouri River. And it's an amazing place. The trains will go by and go hoot, hoot, and wave because it's right on the tracks. But it was a beautiful event. So we were all there, and lots of people played, lots of local musicians. He played with a lot of people like Brewer and Shipley, and who else did he play with? He brought Wings to town. He also produced a lot of concerts and a lot of big acts. But anyway, it was a beautiful thing to go there and listen to the music. The music. I need to listen to more live music. Auntie D, good morning, everyone. I've been cooking since 5 a.m., prepping for the week. It's going to be hot again by me, so making my life easier and cooler. Auntie D, I'm going to do that too. Yeah, it's supposed to be 107 here today. I think that's just the heat dome, like that's with humidity. But you walk outside, and the minute you walk outside, you feel heavy, but you don't feel that hot. But then if you're out for a little bit, the air is thick, really, really thick. Oh, good. Okay, so he's going to be on right after this. Oh, good. Yeah. 225, the year of the snake, shed the old, period of vulnerability, grow the new. 2025, year of endings and new beginnings. Amazing. Yeah. Really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 9 too, so of course it would be. It's amazing how that corresponds together, doesn't it? Yeah. Ralph, Richie, Liz. Dun, 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 dun. She said the veil is very thin. Oh, and you're reading. Yeah, the veil is very thin, and it's getting thinner all the time. Like, it's not really a veil anymore. Good morning, Leslie. Don't you guys feel that way? Like it's so thin that we're in and out of it all the time? And especially if you're walking with your past self and your future self on either side of you, or if you're doing that and walking in your light body to your crystalline energy, that it's just like, you look at everything so differently. People look at us differently too. It's really intriguing. We got a lot of energy going on out there, people. May I please be on the list? My whole body is painful. I do have rheumatoid arthritis. Weather complicates things, but I don't know why it's so inflamed. Jen B, you got it, honey. I don't know if it would help at all, Jen, but tapping on your high heart, they say, is known to help with that kind of thing. So we were doing a lot of that during the workshop that I did this weekend on being intuitive and mediumship, because that's really the gateway, isn't it, to spirituality or divinity, I think. And when we tap on it, it does help with things physically, they say, even. Something about the thymus and the T cells. Thymus. I transparent about the strength of energy all around anyone wanting to learn. So refreshing. Val wants to share her knowledge. Love it. Yeah, she's phenomenal. She breaks it down. She has a simplicity and a clarity of speaking. Liz, and a beautiful snake face appeared in front of me while meditating. So beautiful and meaningful. Befriended and thanked him. So pretty. I love that, Liz. Liz, I've got you on the healing list too. I know you're not asking, but I'm putting you in there. So we're going to put snake energy. Interesting. I love that. Leslie, good morning. Oh my God. You've had some too, hadn't drank any for 2 weeks. It's a special blend with coffee, chicory, dandelion root, and lion's mane. Ooh, I need to get some more lion's mane. That sounds amazing. Yeah. I finally found a carafe, you know, to make my coffee with again because I'd been boiling it on the stove because I was waiting for the right one. And I bought this really cute one. And my daughter looked at it and she goes, Mom, that has sacred design on it. It's glass and then it has the little swirls all around it in copper. And, copper is such a good conduit. Anyway, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Hey, Rush, birthday girl, birthday sister. Karen of Little Blue Lotus posted a video this morning that agrees with your assessment of what's coming in. Ooh, I'm going to look for that. Did I miss what's coming in, Pamela? Let me know. Or did we already talk about it and it did not stay in my brain? President, married, she has asked for a divorce. He immediately lost his job. Year of the truth coming to the light, being uncovered. Lead of Coldplay, Chris Martin, a person who is awakening. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, the president of the company. Oh, she asked for a divorce. He immediately lied. Yeah, he resigned. I think it was a big no-no to be seen out with your. And the funny thing was, I watched a comedian doing a skit on it too, because I woke up at 5 o'clock, and he was like, if they just would have played it off, nobody would have known who they were. They wouldn't have come into light probably. It just would have gone on, but now it's had millions of hits. Let's see, Leah, love your Neptune feet. Put them in some water. You grand Pisces. Oh. Okay, Liz, Cleveland Clinic called, says you have a spinal fluid leak. Need to get up there quickly. Will have to be a spirit run. Oh, they just called? Liz, you were up there like a month ago. Wow. Okay. Well, I hope you can get up there pretty quick, honey. Let us know. Yeah. Wrapping you in love, Liz, right? Thanks, Jen B. That's beautiful. Okay. Feel your feels. We may not be in the same next life. Yeah. There was an interesting, Emilio had somebody really interesting on this morning, somebody that I hadn't seen before. It's a young lady with dark hair, really, really clear spoken. And she was talking about this. She was talking about, like, will that experience be you or your past self? And, we talk a lot about the past and future selves recently. And she says that, she always thanks her past self when she comes into a new situation. She's like, hey, past self, thanks for setting me up for that. She's always very grateful to them and calling in her future selves. And I thought that was really beautiful. I like that. Saturn needs flexibility, pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. Love that, Leah. Okay. Hey, Val. This is interesting. Excellent time to purge with the South Node in Mars and in Virgo. Mars in Virgo. Release what's not going forward with you in unconditional love and truth. Beautiful. Joaquin, that's how it's pronounced. Thanks, Patricia. Joaquin. I knew somebody here would know. Yeah, I don't know why that was not coming in my brain. Yeah, he's present and heart-centered, isn't it? Jim B, I have you here. And I can't read why. Is it inflammation? I think it's inflammation. But let me know, honey. Of course. Rush. Aunt Joyce. I'm an Aunt Joyce too. Oh, Mama Joyce. Yeah, you got it. There's also a lot of transitions going on all around, aren't there? I don't know if you guys are noticing it, but I really am. Yeah. Prayers, please. Do I go to the Cleveland Clinic or trust in spiritual healing? I'm saying both. That's like, there's this, I think about this all the time. So there's this guy that goes into heaven and he says, God, why didn't you warn me that this flood was coming? And they were like, well, we sent you a boat, we sent you a life raft, we sent you all these things, but you kept saying, no, I got this, I got this, I got this. And then he drowned, right? But it's just this fable that I'm like, am I watching what's coming for me? I think you do both, honey. But you do what feels good to you, Liz. I would say definitely. I love the Cleveland Clinic and the Mayo Clinic. I go to them a lot when I'm looking for, I go to their websites when I'm looking for information. So, Practical Magic 2 coming September 18th with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. I love them. Yeah, we create as we go. Yeah. I wish we had a drive-through that we could go to for manifesting and just look at the thing. May I help you? And you can say, I'll have that and that and that, and drive on through. Yeah. Yeah, we love you, Jen. Tony, August 1st or 2nd is a big astrological day. Noon is going to cover the Seven Sisters Pleiades today, or tomorrow is a big day too. I forget why. Yeah, the 24th is also a big day. Diana and Val will know about that. Oh, Leah, looking at the beautiful chicory on the side of the road. Okay. What? For those interested, I had the interview with my friend yesterday who is publishing a book about her life as a Lyran. Release date is August 8th. There's a sign up for pre-order. Oh, I'm going to go watch that. So Fogo Pogo has been helping. Fogo Pogo is on it, man. She has so much energy, you guys. So much. Yeah, I agree, excuse me. Yeah, if you can, go to both. Spiritual cleanse and go within. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So busy but loving it, right? Yeah, you thrive on it, don't you? Oh, wait a minute. Val said something. Let me just see that. Okay, because the moon is conjunct to Pleiades and is part of the buildup to the 8-8 frequency. Place the violet flame over you, your being, especially the places that are in pain. Oh, I love that, Val. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, Rush learned a lot about it from Kaylee. Okay. We're just going to move on down the road and do a little meditation because we're almost at time. So today, let's work on our breath because I just think that, it's important that we do our breath work on a regular basis and just have a way to be present. And working on our breath work is a really easy way to become present. If you're sitting in a car, if you're riding in a car with somebody and traffic is crazy and the music isn't what you want and things like that, just go ahead and do your breath work. There's a couple of things that we can do. We can also do senses, like looking around you and seeing 5 things and naming them in your brain, like seeing a light, seeing somebody on a bicycle, watching, looking. You can also go into your sound. What are you listening to? What do you hear? Do you hear voices? Maybe you hear singing. Maybe you hear the bees. Use your imagination. Maybe you hear energy with your left ear or your right ear. Going into our senses. Sensing things where you're seated or laying down or walking. Feeling it. Feeling where you're seated on your chair. The touch of your chair. Is it cushy? Is it hard? Feeling water, imagining it. The shower, the beach, the pool, the hose. Water's always so healing. Feeling sunshine on your face. Now going into smell. Smell is really important. Smelling roses, perfect timing. Smelling rain. Smelling light. Sunshine in the rain. Beautiful smell. Now, going in to taste. Take the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and press lightly as far back as you can go. That's comfortable. If that's uncomfortable for you, just pretend you're doing it. Your brain won't know the difference. And relax your tongue. I didn't realize that this is one of the most powerful mudras you can do. I thought it was really for fasting, but it's an easy thing to do. Nobody knows you're doing it, and it brings you into presence and awakening. Now imagine tasting ice cream on a hot day. Your favorite ice cream. Or make up an ice cream. I just had pineapple upside down cherry ice cream with cake this week at a little place around the corner. So any kind of ice cream that you like. Imagine tasting cold water on a hot summer day. Imagine tasting the rain in a storm. Or snowflakes on your tongue as a child. Now going into your breath work. Let's go ahead and do some alternate nostril breathing. So taking your thumb on your right side, exhaling through your left nostril, alternate, inhaling and exhaling through your right nostril, alternate. Just do that as many times until your body returns to homeostasis. You're calmed, you're relaxed. Then go into your high heart today, the space between your throat and your heart chakra, space of divinity. This high heart chakra works on so many different dimensions, so many different names. With Christianity, many different segments have worked with this. The Vedas, called many different things. And grow it. Grow the energy in your high heart. Shine it out the front and shine it out the back of your high heart. Calling in 33 trillion angels and feeling their energy through the back of the high heart chakra. Feeling them protecting us, pushing us forward softly, gently, usually. Feeling your spirit guides come in, the tribes, many ancient ones here today, coming in with the thunder, the drums, the heartbeats, the thumping, awakening softly, gently, especially that one. So, as we stand here in our circle, interlocking hands or elbows or arms, whichever way you want to, feel the circle grow. Light workers all around the planet coming on board, awakening. Noticing the power, how it streams out from beyond the circle, around the earth, encircling it, moving out into the light grid, the space around the earth, out in the atmosphere, sacred design, like a hologram. And come here and recharge today. Plug in and surrender. Let go. Release anything that we don't need. Letting go of old worries, old thought forms, old judgments. Like a snake shedding their skin. Old fragments we've held on to, judgment, especially self-judgment. We don't have to name them. We just let go of the illusion of them. That veil, that program. Seeing yourself washed off by the rain. The lightning comes in and helps. The thunder. The release. Now while we're here, we're going to say prayers for Allie and Keith, beautiful Carmel, for Estelle and her dog Mac. It's going in for surgery on the 30th. For Carolyn and Peter. For everyone's family today. All of our families all around the world. For Kim Copeland. For Tony Stokes and her new house and her sis. For Patricia Hernandez. Her sister Patty and my sister Patty. For Fogo Pogo, our beautiful Kaylee. We're seeing Wonder Woman suit being given to you, Kaylee. They're showing me a cape. For Jen B. For Liz and Awe, may she decide the right place to go and the finances available for the Cleveland Clinic if she wishes to. For Rush, her Aunt Joyce, and anybody going through transitions. For Lawrence, Lily, her 28th birthday. Prayers of Thanksgiving. For Val, Illumination Portal. Diana. For Kaylee and her family. Kelly's family. Anybody else here that needs it today? Paul, going to his doctor. All the medical staff around the planet. The healers. For all the light workers around the planet. May they be guided. May they be nourished. For all those awakening that are scared, may they be calmed. May they be softened and strong. Duality and non-duality. So sending one last bolt of lightning, a connection here on the light grid, and softly coming back to the planet, landing where you're supposed to be, coming back into your body gently, feeling yourself nourished, recharged, like you've slept an extra 8 hours today, starting to hear things in your room or your car, starting to smell maybe roses or sunshine or rain, tasting, putting your tongue back on the roof of your mouth as far as is comfortable. Instant awakening. Feeling your body where you're sitting, your feet, your knees, your third eye, and your eyes are starting to awaken. Hearing thunder, feeling the power that you have inside you, and calling it in from your root chakra to your crown chakra, bringing your hands to your heart space, repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, passionate mind. Breathing in, lightness of being, and exhaling. Oh, beautiful Pamela. You just typed roses. Oh, that's so beautiful. And oh, Lauren, yeah, holding space for Lily in her 28th. Oh. Well, everybody have a great day. I hope everybody has big plans today or little plans. Barbara, were you wanting to be in that, honey? I'm sorry. Sometimes so many people are in here, I don't see it. No, you're never invisible. We love you, Barbara. J Cat Lady, hi. Yeah, and I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes we get a lot of people in. A lot of times there's up to 50 people in the group, sometimes more, and it's hard to see what everybody says. So I apologize, Barbara. Anyway, lots of love to you and healing. Whatever you need, Barbara. I'm going to put you on the list. So, yeah. Cheers, Pamela. Oh, I love that. J Cat Lady, have a great day. Yeah, feel better, everybody. All that sweating makes you feel like jumping back into bed for more resting. Nice warm bubble baths with salts. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Yeah, well, we've got quite a storm coming up, so I wasn't sure that we'd get through this or not. Hi, Amanda. How are you, honey? Namaste. Yeah. Yeah, right. Thank you, Val. Yeah. Barbara, you are a beautiful, radiant soul. You are never invisible. That's beautiful, Val. Yeah. I toss myself in prayer list when mentioned. Yeah. We should all do that. You know what? We'll start doing that. We'll have each one of us walk in. Yeah. Yeah, I will stay safe. Yeah. We've had more rain than we've had in I don't know how many years. So we needed it. All right, everybody. Well, everybody have a great day, and I'm gonna go have one more cup of coffee. So because I can. So namaste. My light sees your light. Bye bye.